Back at Farmers. I was out yesterday, cleaned up that second groundhog that was out here. So what I did was I was out here yesterday waiting around, and those holes that I showed you up under that gray whatever you call it, I buried them. I buried all the holes. I came back an hour and a half later, and one of the holes was dug out. So I went home, grabbed my van and my gun, and I came back. And I sat and waited for him, and I shot him. So now I'm just back out, just seeing if these holes are dug back out, because I buried them after I shot him. And I just want to make sure that he is for sure gone. Yeah, okay. So, these holes are still buried. There's one there. And then there's one there. And then there's another one around the other side. So I'll check it out, just to make sure. And then I may check the barn out. Yeah. See. And there's one there. So it looks like I got them all. So I think I'll check the barn out if I can get in there. I'm a little bit on the short end. And this hole's way up at the top of the door. I don't know if I can reach him. I need a step stool. I can't reach in there to unlatch the hook. But I can look in there and see if there's coons. I was in there yesterday and there was no coons in there yesterday. But that doesn't mean there's no coons in there today. You know, those coons cause a big problem. Yeah, I'd rather leave the coons till winter time, but you know, he doesn't like them out here, so I'll clean them up. You know, this fall I'll be out here with some traps, trapping them, so you know, I'd rather leave them till then, but you know, I don't mind taking them out. I got another property that's full of coons, and I'll get them on there. So it looks like we're good for the day. We're gonna go over to the store and we're gonna price out some steel, and gonna try to make some climbing apparatus that I can mount on the trees for when I'm out deer hunting this year. And I need to get a mount. Now I'm gonna turn you. We're gonna do this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. And I also need a mount that I can screw into the tree or clamp onto the tree and clamp my camera to it. And then I can kind of, there we go, do up here like this. There we go. Oh, hopefully you can see me perfectly. I think you're fine. Yeah, so I want to get a clamp that I can clamp onto the tree, and it's on an arm, and I can kind of film my my deer hunts this year for you, or this fall for you. Last year I had 2 deer tags. This year I'm only going to get 1 because they don't have any additional seals in my area. But I do have another farmer. He's got a problem with deer on his property, so I'm going to get him to apply for some deer removal on his property. And so hopefully I can get another 1 at least. Another 1 tag. I think he's probably going to about 3. So I'll go over there and clean them up for him. This property here, he's got deer on it. He doesn't have an overabundance of deer on it. I see like 2 or 3 in the evenings, or if you come out here early in the morning you can see a couple. And then, you know, you got to manage the property. You can't just go and shoot everything you see. You gotta, you know, you gotta manage the wildlife. you gotta let some live to, you know, produce for the years following, so that you actually have, you know, wildlife in the area. You can't just kill everything totally. Now with coyotes, well, you can shoot as many as you see. You're not going to kill them all. There's, you know, it's just a fact of life. And the coyote pelts, well, I'm not going to be shooting coyotes. I'm going to be trapping them this year. And the pelts are actually going to bring me some money. So, you know, I'll bring you through that process. I'm new at it, so I'm just kind of learning. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. It'll be a learning experience for me, and you know, you can watch me learn. I know I'm going to make mistakes. That's how we learn. We make mistakes, and we learn from our mistakes, and we don't try not to do them again. You know, sometimes we just can't help ourselves. But yeah, so now I'm off to the store. I'm going to try to get some steel. I want to see how easy it is to bend the steel first. While I'm here, I might as well look at the pile. I'm going to see how easy it is to bend the steel, because I want to make these things that hang on to the tree, and I can climb up them, and I can throw them in a pouch later, and you know, it's just easy in, easy out for me. I got a suspension system that I use. I just bought it last year. It was pretty expensive. I'm not really used to it yet. I used it a few times last year. The number one problem I found with it is getting up in the tree. Now I got some climbing sticks. It's basically a ladder, clamps onto the tree, and it gets me up 20 feet. But now at the top of that ladder, when you want to stand on the top of that ladder and swing yourself around, now you got to have something at the top. And that was the easiest way I found to get up there. I bought these climbing paws, and I was watching the videos, and of course they're going to show you in the video how easy they are. Well, man, oh man, I went up the first day with those. By the time I didn't even get to 20 feet, I think I got to 15 feet. I was dead tired. I was soaked from sweat trying to climb up the tree with these things. Garbage. So now I got these, and not to mention they're bulky. They're bulky to carry because you got 15 of them strapped to your body. And there's just these straps on these pipes cut on a 45 on either side. That's basically all they are. Well, that's fine if you just want to go out there, put them on the tree, and leave them. But for a guy like me, you know, some of my properties, I got some trespassers, unfortunately have some trespassers on one of my properties, and I don't want to leave stuff out there because I know they're going to steal it. I know 100% they're going to steal it. And then I don't want to have to deal with that. So, if I can get my stand up there, get it hidden, get a ladder system that I can climb up the tree and then take it down with me when I go and walk out with it, then unless they have something to climb a tree in their pocket, they're not going to get up to my stand. So, sorry. Wow, dusty. So, I'm going to see if I can make these things, make myself a set, and then I can kind of carry them around with me when I go. So that's what I'm off to do now. And I want to go and find something else that I want to do a fun little video. But I'm not going to tell you about it until you see it. I think it'll be funny. But anyways, I will catch you later.